I think you're full of shit, is what I think. And that
So
you
you
did
don't
coerce
think
me.
Oh, so okay.
You absolutely coerced me into
Okay,
signing this.
and how did I do
that? Because every time you get upset, you talk about leveraging my animals, and that moves me to almost like insanity, as I'm desperate to not lose them. And so you tell me that if I sign this post enough, you'll stop doing that. So 100% you're
And do you have any
coercing me.
evidence that I've said that? Or is it just literally
You
something
just
you've
admitted it today, dumbass! You admitted I have this whole stream!
He's back at it again. Good for everyone! Before I go to sleep on this fine Sunday evening, I want to cover this recent Amouranth update that is just as sad as last time because she's back on kick, arguing for husband, Nick. Again, to be completely honest, I could not discern the story at all. The most I could understand is that they were disputing over some prenup stuff. I have no idea. Their argument was like 5 hours long this time. I'm not watching all of that. Stick around if you want to see my reaction to some of this, because for the 11th time, I still feel bad for her. And not to mention as well, I don't like her husband, Nick. Not even a tiny bit. I'm not a bootlicker of Amouranth. It just breaks my heart seeing her like this. But Amouranth, if you are watching, hit me up. Okay, so from my understanding, right, it started just like last time. It was like a dating stream, potentially. Let me play it. Or like, a nice chill stream, actually, He's going around for whatever reason, if you want to see the shopping habits of Amouranth, for whatever reason, going to Walmart, whatever that is, gets home, and then, yeah, her husband pops up.
I didn't say together.
Oh my god, bro. I was thinking, for a second, maybe they'd calm down, they wouldn't fight. The first fucking minute, they start arguing. About what?
I'm just saying, like, when you let one or the other one out, like, they run to the other one's cage and they just sit there and bark.
Well, yeah.
Oh my, they're arguing about the fucking dogs, in the cages. Oh, yeah, you're fucking kidding me. And bear in mind, like, look at this shit, right? We're in 11 hours, and it lasts for, like, 20 hours in total. So the next 9 hours, holy shit, dude. It'll be fucking hell.
Sure, but what I'm saying is just that, like...
Oh my, I was gonna say, okay, let me make a joke real quick. You can tell they're a nice, happy couple when they're fucking childless and they argue about the fucking dogs. And, like, their entire internet presence as a couple is just fucking arguing. I've made more videos about, Amouranth being, fucking arguing for her husband than I have, speaking positively about her. And also, can I just say, right, it blows my mind, like, how I'm the only person, right now, defending Amouranth somewhat. My most charitable take is that she's mentally ill and she should stop this. Every other person, like Optimus, yeah, it was Optimus, sense of society, right? They're like, oh, fucking crazy bitch. She's crazy in the head, fuck her. Nobody's being nice to her at all. My god, like, like, she looks just fine. She looks so happy, with her on a fucking 3 huskies. 4 huskies? 4 fucking huskies. Holy shit. She looks just fine, dude. Oh my god. But of course, like, those are like the very spare hours of her, being happy before. Oh my god.
But we're good now.
Also, who the fuck wanted Nick, on fucking stream? Nobody at all. Okay, I wasn't too much time right now. Let me skip forward to the actual main segment.
Owning something temporarily is...
I don't give a fuck about your financial advice. That's them feeding dogs. They're fucking rappers as well. That's insane, dude. Okay, pause. Wait, let me zoom in real quick. Bro, it blasted shit in the corner. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let me skip to like the actual. Here we go. This is insane, dude. They have like the exact same setup as before. This exact living room and the Amouranth on the left and then Nick on the right. Bro, it's a carbon copy of fucking last time. It was a huge mess. This shit.
Capacity as your lawyer, you stupid fuck.
You're right. That's how you know he was lying.
I don't think he's an attorney.
The only compliment I'll give to these two fucking people is that they have good endurance. They went from like the last stream, arguing for like over 10 hours to now like trying to beat that record now. Because look, it's 15, actually no, I think they went for 5 hours. No, hold on. Okay, I'm not sure entirely, because for all I know, maybe they fucking argued over here at Walmart, like for like yelling the lungs out. I have no idea. But like, even then, like, they still want to pop on stream and argue even more.
That's never been.
And now what I want to see, right? I want to see like what do they argue about this time? Because last time, what the fuck were they arguing about last time? I can't remember. I can't at all. It was like him. It was like him gaslighting her, and him claiming vice versa that she's gaslighting him. I think this time it's more about the dogs, from my understanding. I'll pull up in a second, a really bad clip that just broke my heart for her. But like, let me set up like a preempt.
So like my thought.
We are talking. I mean, look, if you want to be absurd, you could say the most ridiculous thing, right? Like you could say, "Oh, well, there's no way I'm."
Also, like, let me move my webcam so you can see like this lively, active fucking community. So if you tune in to like watch these fucking people argue every single night, like go check out your head. It's fucked up.
Manage my.
Bro, you've got like Ninja, you've got like train wrecks, gambling all this money. Why would you watch this on kick nonetheless?
Image. If I'm doing this, it's like that's great, but that's not how.
Oh, what the fuck? What's this guy saying? What's this Glove Show saying? Bro, you say defending her, I hope you get sucky one day from her. Oh, that's what I'm always saying. Like the same fucking like random country being promoted. Uzbek no sucky. What does that mean?
Well, I'm telling you that I'm sorry if I ever gave you that impression that what I want for myself is to maximize what's best for the career marketability.
Oh god. Okay, I think I have like an idea of what's going on. They're arguing about like how how his business model is being way too aggressive. Because I think, from what I remember, right, he's like the brain of the operation, and he's the brawn. Brawn, like all that shit, right? That's a fucked up. But I think, they've been married for like 10 years, and he's been managing her for like that long, over a decade. So like this is like the actual breaking point where she really despises how much control he has, or like all the ideas he's given her.
Image like
you have
this.
Absolutely.
But it's not the case. Yes, there are times where I've wanted to work out and I have workout goals, but it's not for the sake of the career. It's because I want to. It's not like I'm maximizing for the career. It's just I want to be stronger in certain areas.
I want to see if there's some point where she gets the mic closer to her mouth.
Either am I saying that?
Okay, you know what? I will say, I'll give them a compliment. Good job. They seem more based. They seem more happy this time. Happy by comparison to last time. They still look fucking depressing as shit, but it's better than before, in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna skip forward a bit because I want to see him get closer.
But like, there's no one
also,
here.
Look at this shit for a sec. What the hell is it on screen? You're not. Oh, it's like her writing. You're not good enough. And he wrote, or she wrote, vice versa. There are important. You code Nivell. What?
Yeah, there's no one fucking here who thinks this is even remotely confusing. Like,
Okay.
Are you laughing that you're fucking retarded?
Yes. I just feel so stupid. I don't know. I wish I could get it. Maybe it's because I'm tired.
Okay, it's very simple. Ready?
Oh, wait, what the fuck is this guy saying? His 80 views are very smart. Wait, is he streaming his own end? Why? Your wife is like infinitely more popular than you. What sort do you want to get that's not being conveyed at all?
This one, it's exactly the same as the thing I told you earlier, right? If I told you, okay.
Anonymous just hit 10.
If I told you, okay, let's say this one says, let's say this one says,
Did she
dogs,
understand what she was signing?
dogs, are canines, right?
What the fuck are they arguing about? Now he's trying to like be like a fucking debate bro. Okay, imagine this says dogs are canine. I have no idea what he's saying.
This
Okay,
one says,
once again, skip forward a bit. I have no idea what to fucking say. Bro, I'm so like, how can you like stream this shit and I still have the energy to fucking talk?
money room,
If I argue with my wife, it's not gonna bad.
referencing an earlier situation. If you're
There are instances where inflammation can restrict movement to the
Yeah,
body.
yeah.
So, what are you talking about? How? Explain the process to me.
I'm just curious, are you saying that it can't?
I don't believe that is a thing. I think that inflammation is unrelated to range of motion. But you
What
tell
the hell
me,
is he saying?
because maybe I'm wrong.
So,
Also, bear in mind, I believe at some point, like, she will be crying, and she brings like how he threatened her dogs at some point, and that, fucking broke her heart.
inflammation is.
I might pull it up now.
There's been
I won't convey why this fucking blew my mind.
basically like
Because for one, they're back on this shit again for the second time, and second of all, there's a really depressing point that she brings up.
something akin to a response, autoimmune, in your body, right? Like it's your body telling you that something is not right there. And it can be accompanied by a lot of different symptoms. One of them is redness, one of them is itchiness, one of them is irritability or
Oh my, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for like making you watch all this shit. I believe like there was more to this, but there fucking isn't at all. Okay, now I'm gonna pull up the clip that inspired me to like make this video. Like this broke my heart. This is from Yeet. This is the only clip I could find, right? And it quotes: Amouranth breaks down in tears and claims her husband Nick coerced her into signing a post-nuptial agreement. So, I guess if they break up, he's not financially, fucked really bad. He keeps a good bit of money.
I think you're full of shit is what I think. And that
So
you
you
did
don't
coerce
think
me.
okay.
You absolutely coerced me into signing
Okay,
this
and how did I do
motion.
that?
Because every time you get upset, you talk about leveraging my animals, and that moves
Oh, that's the one, yeah.
me to almost like insanity as I'm desperate to not lose them. And so you tell me that if I sign this post now, you'll stop doing that. So 100% you're
And do you have any...
I'm sorry, how can you tell me oh my god, both of these people are fucking crazy, fuck both of them. She's crying right now about I don't know if her story's true, that he friended her animals before, but look at this shit, right? She's crying, and what the fuck is he doing? He has his fucking iPhone 13 up to her face, recording her. He's got this phone, and then the one below it, the Hawaii, whatever the fuck that is. Just no sympathy at all. How can you say as these two parties being equal? Oh, he's bad, but Amouranth, she's equally as bad. No. I don't know. I'm not gonna diagnose this guy with a mental disorder, but I know full well Amouranth has an issue. I just feel bad for her.
Evidence that...
The most you can say, right, is that she's very mentally unstable and she should stop milking this. But I don't think she is, right? Because number one, right, she's not getting that many viewers now on Cake, and second of all, this is tearing her apart, right? I guess it would only be milking, if it was very easy, that's what you do it. Easy stuff for easy views. But every single time I see her on stream with her husband, she looks fucking distraught. She looks miserable on her last straw.
That I said that? Or is it just literally
You
something
just admitted it today, dumbass! You admitted I have this whole stream!
Yeah, fuck Amber, she's crazy.
I've never admitted that.
I think...
That's in a clip, Mike. I'll go back to the stream, right? And I'll see... Oh my god, okay, chat. I say chat, it's like a live stream. Should I skip to, the near end parts? Because I feel those are the segments where she really gets fucking depressed and just breaks down crying.
I don't believe that.
Because I'm telling you, to me, they feel the same.
For the sake of the full story, I'll fucking push myself through it.
Again, I think you're smart enough to pick the answer.
Saying that there are insufficient qualities.
I can see her right now being a bit teary-eyed. That's not good.
Lying, hiding, and deceiving. I am not...
What the fuck did I skip to? Financial infidelity meaning... What?
Not hiding it if I don't know that the app works this way. It is a new app to me.
It should say or. But
Oh no! Now they're arguing about legal terms about prenups and financial infidelity.
sure.
Okay.
It does. So I am not
Oh,
doing
so-
any of these. I am not lying. I am not hiding, and I'm not deceiving because I was told you about the trainer's expense and that I was
Here we go.
paying my.
Chat.
Yeah, they're just not going to keep track of it. So
Okay,
I told you, Amazon is keeping my fucking
listen,
order
listen,
history.
Listen,
It's fine.
listen. At no point in time did you tell me that the bottleneck was the PA. You never said that to me until just now. Okay.
I did.
No, you
I
did-
told
no,
you
did
that
not.
I'm
No,
so-
I'll watch a bit more of this and I'll skip to the end,
you did not.
I'll show. Oh, this video is poorly so bad because I have a really funny part to show next that will fucking make a joke of the depressing bits I just showed you guys.
think
No,
it's
you
getting
did
recorded.
not. No, you did not. No, you did not. No,
I'm
you did not.
telling you that I did, though.
You did not. You absolutely did
You
not.
didn't listen to me, sure.
Nope. You just didn't say it.
Anonymous just tipped
You absolutely
$10.
just didn't say it.
Now, she has to
If
work
you
out
had
3
said
times a
it,
week.
I would
to
see
see her.
What the now she has to work out 3 times a week to see her
I wasn't
horses.
happy.
Also, they have an insane amount of animals. They've got dogs, rabbits, as you saw, and also horses.
Hold the PA.
They've got whole fucking ranch.
Ask.
They want you to control. What does it say? They want you to control your spendings so they have enough to spend for them. What?
To actually doing it. I
Now he's happy.
would be more than happy
From the way he repeats himself like a retarded child.
to do that. Because they should be doing that.
No, you
right?
were complaining to me that that's not the only task that she
Då, vad ska jag säga? Och det ni också då Nico stream.
Wasn't good.
I couldn't say that any better myself.
You just took that to complain about it, which is valid, but it's not fixing the issue.
Again, at no point in time until today
Keep dropping R-bombs.
did you tell me that you were trying to work with the PA to create this log and that they just weren't cooperative. That's a whole different story than...
It's not that they're cooperating, they're just dropping the
whatever,
ball.
look, it's not worth this.
They're not refusing to. They just
Alright, I'll
It's
skip.
not worth, it's not worth sitting here
I'll skip
right now
one more
and
time, then we're
litigating my
done.
point.
Emotional abuse, but you're the one that thinks that, buddy.
Okay.
I'm not even talking about recording, Nick, you
so-
dumbass.
I know. When have I admitted?
Oh my god, we're here already. We're here.
You want to tell me
You
verbatim?
literally have talked about it and addressed everything.
Wait.
You like a fucking 5.
I just someone say crocodile tears. No, okay. If you wanna be a fucking like sleazeball and be like, oh, it's all fake, it's crocodile tears. I don't believe it, you know. I think he's very mentally unstable.
Minutes ago.
I have verbatim said that I coerced you to sign.
You've
the
said
post
that
note.
you were giving that to me. I guess you did do the post-nup for that reason, and that is a gift, basically. So you're saying that you
I'm saying that was not.
Wait, I saw someone say Nick, you're an abuser directly.
You emotion.
Okay, it seems like the only fucking people that actually sympathize for Amouranth is, you know, Haran chatters. Outside that, I swear to God, everyone on YouTube, on Twitter, fucking despise her.
Bargain.
Like, look, okay, you know, I think, okay, we're done here, you know, a round of applause, we're done here. Go back to Twitter, you know, on this Yeet post, right, you've got Dan Saltman, I don't really like him, but in Tectone, I'd rather drag my ball through 5 months of glass rather than hear these two again. Okay, so once again, you know, like, they're both equally bad, you know. It's not like one's fucking crazy and the other one's very mentally unstable. No, they're both awful. Fuck all of them, you know. There's no nuance at all, the situation. Good job, guys. Right, here comes, you know, the bit I was saving for at the end, because it was a great time, you know, where this room was going on, but also an interview with Matan Evan dropped at the very same time. Look at this shit. 18th of May, a couple of hours ago. Holy shit. And I can't stop laughing at this. This is so fucking funny. Am I showing properly? I am. Okay, so she walks in. Well, I love Matan Evan so much. She walks in.
Right now, you're trying.
And he fucking sets up, you know, some fat creep, Mike, the guy fucking crawling, and Michael on the far right, wearing a fucking bandana like a terrorist. Look at this fucking setup. And, you know, like, good champ on Amouranth. She never drops a smile at all. Look at her. She looks displeased at worst, but, you know, she tries her best to be happy. My God, I'll give you the part that shocked me the most, because yeah, I respect Matan Evan. He's a shit poster, you know, like a jokester, whatever. But like, you know, he asks like the hard hitting questions. He brings up her fucking husband in this.
You would never stoop that low.
Let me control F. Husband. It was the second instance in here. Oh boy, here we go, bro. This part was fucking ruthless. I'm not even kidding.
Is your husband trying to humiliate himself by being with you?
No, I don't think so.
Explain that a little bit, I guess.
We met before I was ever Amouranth, and he has helped me, you know, create this entire empire and helps manage all the finances and investing, and now he streams with me.
So
Yeah, that's what I feel bad for her, right? Okay, can I just say real quick? Fuck, I love this fucking fat sack of shit. He's so great. Again, like, it's very clear, you know, she's I'm not sure like what you call it, right? I'm not like a marriage counselor, but like she's very dependent on him, both financially and emotionally. Like, after all of this shit, you know, of them arguing, she still can't drop him at all.
one point he wasn't humiliating himself, but now he is.
I would say not. He's pretty much a badass hero. He literally shot one of the robbers to save me, so.
Well, you said you met him before you were a streamer?
Yeah, we've been married for 10 years.
Is this the same one that you said you didn't like anymore, or no, a different guy?
No, we had some rough patches, but that's, you know, that's marriage. That happens sometimes. And now we're pretty good.
So I feel, yeah, like, she sounds like an actual fucking, like, home-beaten wife, you know? Like, no, yeah, it's just marriage.
Okay, well, I mean, didn't he threaten to kill your dog?
He did that when he was angry, but he went to therapy, so.
He was just
lot
a
of
little
stuff.
pissed. That's what I do when I'm pissed. I threaten to kill somebody's dog.
He doesn't, he's never
You
actually
bitch, I'm
done
gonna kill your
anything.
dog. What?
He wasn't. Those weren't his.
Bro, you will not see this shit on fucking Joe Rogan or fucking Bradley Martin. This shit is so good.
He's never actually done
But
it.
it's funny on one side, but with someone like me, who, believe it or not, actually, I see this person as a woman, as an actual person, right? I feel so bad for her. Because even then, after that very clear, like, for any couple, right, they would fucking divorce right then and there when he said that. But, in her unfortunate circumstances, she's still with him.
I'm not.
B, because, he's a better manager, or like he holds more equity in whatever she runs, or because, she just can't fucking bring herself to divorce him. I have no idea.
Like liable here. I'm not. I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry, it feels more like, he owns more like the operations, and she can't leave him without, gutting herself of all that money. I feel like that's the case. Like, that's the real, like, root of the issues, and the mask for that. So, like, no, I still love him.
Around, but that's.
We met in college, but he was nice back then.
What did he say?
No, people say things they don't mean when they're very angry. And we went to therapy, and he's never actually done anything. And I think that actions speak much louder than words.
How did you explain that?
Yeah, by actions, she means like 4 years ago when like he was yelling at her on the phone.
To the therapist, what did you say to them? He said, we were getting a little argument. He threatened to kill my dog. What was the explanation there?
I mean, we just had the recording already, but
Yeah, but is this therapist like keeps up with your online
it's most
stuff?
like he went to anger management too for that portion on his own, and then we went to couples
Right.
therapy after. So
Oh,
don't know.
all fixed
I feel
it.
like it's
It very clearly fixed it now, 4 years in the future, and they're still arguing.
But that
everyone
was a
has
couple
their
years ago.
problems. Yeah, that was quite a few years ago now.
Yeah,
Actually,
well, I mean,
I'm fucking
well, I
getting
saw that
old.
video where he did shoot those robbers trying to steal your crypto. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, but are you not scared that his aim might be a little good in case he does try to shoot your dog?
No, I'm not worried about
He
it.
could get a headshot. The dog won't be running around in the darkness. It'll be real easy for him.
No, he wouldn't do that.
Are you sure? I mean, he's the one who threatened it, not me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Do you have any passion/hobbies?
No, okay, I think that's it. I think he grills her more, about her fucking crazy husband. But I said, oh my god. Okay, so I'm not gonna say definitively what happened, in this live stream, because I have no idea. I'm not gonna watch the fucking entire 5-hour segment to see what really happened. I know last time they were arguing because of I can't fucking remember at all. I'm so schizophrenic. I can't remember. I have Alzheimer's. All I know at most is, that one part where they argued about, prenups and how she might be liable for being financially irresponsible. I have no fucking idea. But this time, once again, it was very heartbreaking. Thankfully, it wasn't as disastrous as last time where somebody called the police. It was better, by comparison to the last time. Hopefully in the future, I think, like I said before, right? I think last time I was saying, I hope she gets some help and never fucking gets on stream for about a month, a year, however much it takes, to get better. So, it's sad to see her now get back on stream with him again for the same fucking discourse repeated. Holy shit. It probably won't happen, but like, please, Amouranth, go check therapy, for however long you want, and then, pause this kick shit for like, until you feel better and you've left that scumbag Nick. It's I have no idea, what's going on behind the scenes, but like, it can be, that like important that you have to stay with him, and even further so, get on stream with him and fucking argue with him. I have no idea. I'm not gonna say like, go to like fucking marriage therapy, like marriage counseling, because they've been together for like 10 years and they've had the same discourse, like she said, 5 years ago, and it's still no better. That's insane to me. Please, like, take it from me, like I was never been married or never like in this situation, but please just fucking leave that scumbag. This is heartbreaking to see, to be honest.